So the first poem that I want to read is actually the first poem I wrote about aphasia. It's about my dad. It was published in the American Academy of Neurology journal, and because of that, which has a wide readership, I started to get emails from all over the world from neurologists saying, thank you so much for writing about this. I showed this poem to my patient, to the family of my patient, and they got for the first time, you know, that aphasia is a communication disorder. It's not about intelligence. The person is trying their best to communicate. And I experienced that in my own life personally, as well as through my patients, but most deeply at first through my dad, in his attempt to reach across the chasm of communication. And here he is, you know, this guy from Eastern Kentucky, from Appalachia, and he has a daughter. We have a very tight bond. You know, I'm a scientist, but I'm also a poet. And so this was our exchange as he was now an old man, and I was taking care of him. It's called Aphasia Breaks the News. About hard candy, all that fussing, clumsy with the wrappers. Stop, I say, let me do that for you. But he seems to like, whatever, the activity. Bacon, he says, bacon, bacon, working the one working corner of his mouth. I make the bacon. It lies untouched, curled like seahorse spines. My father's spine so curved, his chin abrades his chest. Getting salve under there is a task. Up on his feet, he can't look up, barely a biped, shorter now by 6 inches. When I lift him and his sacrum makes that cracking sound, it doesn't seem to bother him. It sets my teeth on edge. I balance him against the door and wipe tarry strings of feces from his scrotum, this man I barely saw without a tie. I tuck his gown back in and tilt him to the chair where he fiddles with the cellophane again, and I swear it's the last damn candy I get for him. He lifts his good hand north towards the frying pan. Dad, here, it's on your plate. He regards me with complete dissatisfaction. I dose the eye that doesn't close so well with artificial tears. His better eyebrow slants, crackling the wrapper, he growls, bacon. And then I get it. It sounds like bacon frying. Good poem, Papa.